everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It's Kevin here, and I'm specifically talking. I'm gonna try not to edit this video as much as possible. We'll see how that goes. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Kevin here, and today I am talking about my last quarter of the year goals. You might be thinking, yes, Kevin, what is wrong with you? We're already like a week in. Things happen. I meant to record this video last week and I was sick. But I'm making it now. I'm making it for all you beautiful faces, and you might be thinking, Kevin, you probably aren't thinking this, but one of you out there might be thinking, Kevin, you didn't do a quarter goal last quarter. Why not? Because this year has sucked and I couldn't get anything done this year. Okay, so that's what's happening, but I wanted to go ahead and do this as like an accountability thing because I usually just post these videos and don't ever come back to them, don't ever think about them, but I really want to be realistic because of everything that's going on in the world. There is a pandemic. We are locked down in the United States. Some other countries are a little more lenient. You guys have a little bit more freedom, but here in America, we are living under quarantine still. And I just want to try and use this as like a way to just like remind myself that I don't have to try so hard on everything, because my goals for the year were nuts of bananas. I looked at them and they were like way out of the stratosphere of things I thought. I mean, I knew I could get done in a year, but for some reason I was still really hoping to get done a lot of things that I now am not gonna get done. So I kind of went back into my goals, looked them over, decided what I was gonna do, and I slept so weird and my shoulder hurts so bad, oh my God. And yeah, here are my goals for the last quarter of 2020. You know what's so funny is at the beginning of the year I did one of my quarter goals and I was like, well, the pandemic, hopefully it'll be over by May. What? Not over, still happening. I got a piece of paper here. So I have it broken into two different things, YouTube and writing, because here's the thing, like I said, I want to try and be nicer on myself for these goals. I was pushing myself really hard towards the beginning of the year, and I think that given that we are living in this world, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and start with the YouTube goals, because I know you're here for the writing ones. And if you sit through you'll sit through the YouTube ones for the writing ones, right? Okay. I'm like out of breath. I need my inhaler, but I don't know where it's at. I have been making 2 videos a week, except for last week when I was sick, consistently since the beginning of September. Now, I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy YouTube. It does take up a lot of time, but I like doing it. You know, it's fun to me. And it does help keep me accountable for my writing. So the consistent 2 videos a month, I would like to continue to at least the end of the year. Now, I have talked to Laura about this and I've looked at my analytics, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep going with 2 a week after the new year, or if I'm gonna change the day they go up, because they currently go up on Monday and Friday. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep that, because my Monday videos do fine. Friday videos sometimes, this is analytic stuff that you guys probably don't care about. But not everyone is on YouTube on Fridays, so they're not seeing it till Monday, and by the time Monday comes around, it's already buried and like my new videos already come out. So I am thinking about maybe changing it to I was gonna do Thursday, but we do Thirsty Thursday. And I don't know if I want 2 videos to go up on the same day when it's on my channel. So it's still something I'm thinking about that I might move around for the next year, for New Year, the new year. But for now, I am going to continue, hopefully, to do 2 videos a week on this channel. I have enough videos planned out for the rest of the year and then some, so it shouldn't be a problem unless I'm sick again or something like that, something comes up. I should have videos 2 days a week for the rest of the month, year thing. And I always do Monday. Even when I was sick, I still got a Monday video up. So you can always count on me on Mondays. Fridays is a maybe. So that's my first goal. My second goal. Originally for the year, I wanted to hit 2,500 subscribers. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Sometimes, at least last year, I did get more subscribers from the month of NaNoWriMo than I was expecting. So it is possible that I might hit the 2,500. That was my original goal for the year, but I have changed it because in December of 2018, I was at 351 subscribers. Now my goal for December of this year, it's halfway through December, I'd like to get to 2,351, because that means I'll have gained 2,000 subscribers in 2 years, and that just seems like a fun goal. And I'm actually pretty close to that, so I think this is more doable. Maybe, I hope. Who knows? That's my other goal for YouTube. Those are my YouTube goals. Like and subscribe. I don't know. Now onto my writing goals. So I'm just like my grandmother. She used to make notes on like the back of envelopes of trash mail and things like that. I just am constantly making notes on scrap pieces of paper all over the place. I have so many scrap pieces of paper. So that's what this is. I think it had some work notes on it and some other crap that you guys don't care about. But okay, moving on to this list. in case you're new here, which I don't know if you're new here, why this is the first video you choose to watch, but I love you very much. There's lots of other cool things that you could watch on my channel. I just sent the witch book to my agent, and I believe I'm gonna be getting it back probably next week with some small edits. Now, I know I said I was gonna record it if I got more edits, but the way we were talking a little bit and the way that she's describing it, they're gonna be very small edits. I don't know if I can make a whole vlog out of it, to be honest. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe I'll just mention it in a future vlog. But my first goal, writing goal, is to have the witch book out on sub. This is something that I think I'm gonna very easily be able to do because it is so close. My agent has told me like it's so close that it's basically minor, like really minor edits now. So I need to go in and make those once she sends them to me. Like I said, it'll probably be next week, and then she's gonna send it out on sub. And there are already some editors who seem to be interested based on a tweet on Twitter, because you can't tweet on Instagram. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about it. It's probably gonna go on sub soon, but I'm also terrified. I've had 2 books die on sub. They're not really dead, they're still on sub, but you know, they've been on sub for a long time. I've died at editorial board, so I know what it's really like. But I'm hoping, I know that this one will be easy to complete because it's almost there. So I'm just hoping that it's good news once it does go out on sub. Number 2 is to do a NaNoWriMo draft. So I think this is gonna be another easy one because NaNoWriMo's coming up. It's next month, it's in a few weeks. And I just wanna complete NaNoWriMo. Again, this is one thing that like, I think my statistics in the past are 50-50 where I complete it or I don't. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself if I can't, because I say this every year, NaNoWriMo is a very busy time at my job. It is the financial end filing period. So it's just a really busy time period for me at my job. So if something happens, it is what it is. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but I would like to finish it. So this one's kind of like a 50-50 if I'll finish, because again, I have a 50% chance of completion. That's what she said. Anyway, again, I'm gonna be making a whole video on what I'm working on for NaNoWriMo, but here's the spoiler alert. I don't actually know yet. So I still need to, I have 3 weeks to decide what I'm working on for NaNoWriMo, and I currently have no idea what I'm working on. None. Not a zero inkling of what I'm gonna be working on, because when you're trying to traditionally publish, because I have a good feeling about the witch book. I don't have any insider information or anything like, so like I'm not like trying to be coy. Like I don't know if it's gonna sell, but I have a good feeling that it could. I think that if it does, in traditional publishing, you have to think about like your publishing career path. And I can't jump from something that's like an paranormal, urban fantasy, whatever you wanna call it, to a contemporary. It's not how traditional publishing works. It's not how your publisher wants you to work. You can jump eventually, but it's not recommended that you jump from one book to the next. Like book 1, book 2 are 2 different genres. I need to keep that in mind and decide when I'm deciding what I'm gonna work on next, because I absolutely have no freaking clue what I'm working on for Nano. I have an idea for a couple different contemporaries that I like in theory would like to work on, but again, it's a whole different like publication thing that I need to keep in mind what my brand is. And I don't know. So I don't know what I'm working on for Nano yet, but eventually I'll have that video up that tells you what I'm working on. But for now, yeah, this is where I'm living, in this chaos zone. I look really sweaty. It's really hot in this apartment. So what am I working on for NaNoWriMo? Who knows? And my third goal, writing goal for the end of the year. Now, I feel like this is gonna be controversial yet brave. I want to also finish a 0 draft of the romance book. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Kevin. It's only like 2.5 months, 2 months and 3 weeks to the end of the year, and you want to finish the witch book, and a Nano draft, and finish a 0 draft. But here's the thing. Here's the friggin' tea. Like I said, the witch book is almost done. I think it'll take me, the way she's describing, it'll maybe take me a day or 2 to finish the edits. I'll be done by November. I don't know if it'll go out on sub in October, but I'll be done. I'll be done by the end of the month, as long as she gets it to me in the next like week or 2. I'll be done. The Nano will take all of Nano month, November. And so that's those 2. And then the third one, I say I want to complete a 0 draft. The thing is, I already have over 20,000 words done of the Hollywood book, and I think that I could very easily finish a 0 draft. Now, 0 drafts, as you know, are very bare bones, and they're not good. They're not even worth anyone reading yet, because you're just getting the base story out. I actually came up with something the other day for the Hollywood book in my mind that I was like, oh, this would be really fun to play with, add in, but it would completely change everything in the book. Like, I would have to go back and rewrite the entire relationship with the love interest and everything, and it will completely change everything. But before I do all that, I still want to get a 0 draft done. And if you know me, I'm trying to do this new series on my channel where I do 10K in a day challenge once a month. That means, spoiler alert, I am doing one for October. Again, might be controversial that you're like, why are you doing this, Kevin, when NaNoWriMo's coming up? But you know what? I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to do a 10K in a day challenge in October and December. That's about 20,000 words. That would hit me at over 40,000 words for the Hollywood book. And a 0 draft can be short And I honestly think that 20,000 more words in the Hollywood book and it'll be done. I really do. So if I can just do those 2 challenges for the end of the year, that's done. So like, I'm not stressing about it. I honestly think that it'll be really easy for me to have completed that. I don't know, is that controversial? You let me know. I'm reaching for my paper. So just to recap, I want to hit 2,351 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed already, that one's kind of out of my control again, because like, it just depends on if people like me or not. So I can't control that. I want to do 2 videos a week unless I get sick. I should be fine. I want to do a nano draft. I mean, this is a 50-50. This is probably honestly this will probably be the one that's like the most likely to fall away to the wayside, because all these other ones seem pretty like middle of the road. I want to finish the Witch book. That'll be easy. Let's get it out on sub. And then I want to do a 0 draft of the Hollywood book. And I think that's another one that's probably like on the tier list of like what might fall away. Number 1 is Nano, number 2 is the Hollywood book. But I'd like to finish them, so. Anyway, that's it for today. I've been really hyper. I had lots of espresso today, and then I dropped some of it when I was walking to the apartment. I dropped it. I spilled some of my espresso. It was very sad. It's been a hectic day. Lots of hyperness and then sadness because my espresso was on the floor. But anyway, that's it for this video. I don't know. I'm being weird, which means it's time for it to go. For me to go. When I start to act weird is when Damien is usually like, you should stop recording now. And I'm just like, you guys love me, right? Okay. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button below. If you love the video, go ahead. I need my inhaler. Hit the subscribe button below. And until my next video, which will be coming out on Monday. And I actually am kind of excited for Monday's video. It's not anything spicy or like full of tea, but I like it. So thank you for watching, everybody. Love you so much. Goodbye.